If you're thinking about moving into Frisco, Texas, stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to be going over the major costs associated with living in Frisco, Texas. What is going on, y'all? My name is Alex. I am your Dallas-Fort Worth real estate agent. Frisco, Texas is definitely one of the most popular suburbs here near Dallas, Texas. Frisco is located about 30 minutes away from downtown Dallas and roughly about 25 minutes away from the DFW airport. It's a super popular city with one of the fastest growing populations in the DFW. And other than the Universal Studios that is being constructed in the city, there are so many other reasons as to why this city is just really popular. First of all, Frisco has a really strong economy. Frisco, Texas has a lot of job opportunities, which makes it an excellent city to live and work. You have a ton of major corporations in the city, and some major notable employers are Oracle, JP Morgan Chase, Toyota North America. On top of this, you also have a really highly regarded school district in this city. Its excellent school district is known for being top notch, and it's often rated as one of the best throughout Texas. You also have an abundance of different parks. There's about 40 parks here in Frisco, Texas, which offers just numerous trails, and you could also go have a picnic. You can go biking, go on a walk. You also have the Frisco Athletic Center, which offers, fitness equipment, your typical gym equipment, as well as some swimming pools and a few sports courts. Other than the schools, it's just a family-friendly environment. You also have low crime rates, a number of family-oriented activities that you can do here in Frisco, and it's just in a really convenient location. All of the cities surrounding Frisco have all of these great amenities as well, and you're only about 30 minutes away from downtown Dallas, and roughly about 25 minutes away from the Dallas-Fort Worth airport. But like I mentioned in the introduction, I'm going to be going over some of the most significant costs to consider when thinking about moving into Frisco, Texas. Because let it be known that there was a really good reason as to why I didn't include Frisco in my list of the best affordable cities in Dallas, because it is widely known that Frisco is not the most affordable city to live in. First of all, I want to start off with housing. So the median sales price of homes as of last month in Frisco, Texas was roughly about $680,000, which, believe it or not, was actually about 12% lower than it was last year, which of course makes sense because of the interest rates, yada yada yada. And you can expect rent to be anywhere from about $1,000 and up to about $4,000 a month, of course depending on the size of the unit that you're renting. And I mean, it only really makes sense that this median sales price is really high just because of the demand that there is when it comes to living in Frisco. I mean, even with these relatively high interest rates, the median days on market for properties is still somewhere around 21 days, which is crazy considering that the average for DFW is somewhere around 50 days. Now, don't get me wrong, you can still find some properties in the low 300,000s. For example, now, the next expense that I want to cover are utilities. The average monthly cost for utilities here in Frisco, Texas, including water, gas, electricity, can vary just like anywhere else. The size of the property or unit that we're referring to. Also on usage. So for example, right now it's the summer, it's getting really hot. So we can see utilities being anywhere from about $250 to about $450, depending on the square footage, of course. Now, transportation. In other videos, I've already gone over how in most of these cities here near Dallas, you can't really find public transportation. And then we do have DART in Dallas, but it's not really accessible most of the other cities nearby. I know there's definitely plans to get a little bit more public transportation, but that's still not the case. So it's still something that we need to consider, right? So you can find gas prices to be anywhere around $3 per gallon, but of course, that's at the time of this recording. This can definitely change over time. And then on top of this, you really have to think about how much you're going to be commuting, say, for example, depending on where your job is. Now on to our property tax rate. So in Denton and Collin counties, the tax rate is roughly around 2 to 2.5% of the assessed value of your property. It can be just a little bit higher than the one in Dallas, which is closer to about 2.2%. There are definitely a lot more expenses to consider. So real quickly, I want to show you just some examples on my computer. So that way you can get a good idea of some of the more niche expenses or expenses that will affect you depending on your lifestyle.
All right, y'all. So the first restaurant that I kind of want to show y'all is Hutchins Barbecue. It's a really popular restaurant, as you can see here in Frisco, Texas. I mean, just look at these really great ratings based off of TripAdvisor. But I do kind of want to show y'all some prices of what you can expect as far as going out to dine. I know it's a bit unorthodox to show this, but I do like to go deeper into some of this information. So of course, like in a lot of different barbecue places, they have different options. You can get family packs, meals for the whole family or a bigger party. So see, like even at $80, $130, and even up to about $260, $100, which is crazy, but it is a lot of food. So keep that in mind. And then you do have the other cuts of different meats at different prices: $31, $27. $25, $25, $25, $25. Another really popular restaurant here in Frisco, Texas is La Hacienda Ranch, which I'm sure you can all tell that it is a Mexican restaurant based off of the name itself. Really popular restaurant here in the area as well. And it has a really simple menu. I mean, you can find meals at $20, $25, $30, some salads at $15, $18, and then some steaks at $30 and about $40, and then some more options like tacos, enchiladas at $15 and $14, $17 for brisket tacos. And then you have Mashed, which is also another really popular restaurant here in the city of Frisco. Of course, they serve brunch, lunch, and dinner. Look at some of these items. I mean, it's something that is pretty standard with a lot of these similar types of restaurants that serve brunch, lunch, and dinner meals anywhere between $12 up to about $20. But of course, that is without drinks. So keep that in mind for sure. And lastly, I do want to show a little bit of a more expensive restaurant, which is EG Steak, which is also a really popular restaurant in Frisco, Texas. Similar to different steakhouses where you can grab your sides and have an endless selection of different meats. And that's starting off at about $56, $57. And now I want to show y'all some gyms here in Frisco, some gyms that you can find here in the area. I mean, you have your regular commercial gyms such as Crunch Fitness, which I believe starts off at about $10. Planet Fitness does as well. LA Fitness is somewhere around $30 or $40, I believe. And then you have some other gyms such as F45 training. And then for any of y'all that do CrossFit, they also have some options available. Not really a fan of CrossFit, but I still want to show y'all some of those options. You have this really popular gym, North Frisco CrossFit, with memberships at about $155 a month.
All right, y'all, so that is all for this really short video. I know this video was kind of short, but hopefully you enjoyed this video. If so, feel free to leave me a thumbs up and let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Frisco is definitely, like I mentioned, not the cheapest city to live in, but it has a lot of benefits. Right? It just has a high quality of life, a really highly rated public school district, a ton of job opportunities, and a ton of just growth in general. So if you're thinking about moving into Frisco or just anywhere near the Dallas area, feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help out. I've already had some of you reach out to me with just simple questions, and I'm always just really happy to see if there's anything I can help with. So feel free to reach out to me through my Instagram, through my Facebook, or you can shoot me an email. So that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.